style is the big afro, y'all. The big dry afro, y'all. Mama Africa, coming home. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. Everybody loves Africa. Come with me to Africa. Everybody loves Africa. Come with me to Africa. What? What's so funny? A land. That's right. Y'all better pack your bags. Let's go. A land.
When you know that
what? Oh, I got the words from my whole song, y'all. Look, when you step on the soil, you can actually touch the sun. Y'all ready? Come on, let's go. Everybody loves Africa. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, y'all. Many blessings. Did you just step on the line? What are you doing, Brother ADINKRA? You just messing and knocking and doing all kind. Boy, he always doing something, y'all. Always doing something. I know y'all like, finally, where y'all been at? Man, we've been busy. We've been to Saturn and back. We went to Venus. Yeah, we went to Venus. We went to Saturn. We went to Jupiter too, right? But we had to come back down to Earth because we got some inboxes where people are just hitting us up and hitting us up where y'all been, what y'all doing. We need to talk about some things. Welcome to the Spiritual Vault. I am WUNAM, a.k.a. Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer.
And I'm Brother ADINKRA, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer. How y'all doing tonight, family?
We know all is well.
All
you
is
should
well.
always know all is well. You don't ever want to hope all is well, because if you hope all is well, you put a negative energy out there along with that comment. Well, I hope. What you mean you hope? You shouldn't hope. You should know all is well. And even if it's not, you going to put the energy out there so it will be. That's right. I'm coming back talking shit, y'all. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. I miss y'all too. But you know, people was hitting us up in the inbox and talking, oh, can y'all please talk about Little Nas X? But we're not going to go there yet, y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. First of all, do y'all remember last year when I told y'all Elder Bill Cosby was not guilty? Do y'all remember that? And people was, oh, I don't know. And people was just talking and people was just saying all kind of stuff. Oh, he's guilty. And you know, this. And I kept telling y'all there was paying these women to come against him.
Mm-hmm.
And I told y'all, I'm not saying that he ain't never cheated on his wife. Y'all know how that goes. But I know he wasn't no goddamn rapist. Right? Y'all see? Y'all see that, right? So I had to get that out the way first. The other thing is some type of rumor was going around yesterday saying, rest in peace, Trump. Somebody tell me what's going on.
Did Trump die?
Did he die or did he not die? What's going on?
What's going on
a couple
with
of people saying, rest in peace, Trump. Hey, Lika Jackson. So, I don't know. I seen it. I was on Benzino's live yesterday on Instagram. I heard him talking about saying rest in peace Trump. So I don't know how true it is, but somebody said he died. So I don't know. Hey Angela D. Payne. Hey Don Vanita. Hey Jaleesa. Hey my sisters. I know all is well.
It says Leah.
It's Leah.
Hey Nikki, it's Leah.
Okay. Lovely Chanel. Hey Leah. All right, y'all. So you know we got to do July predictions. Now.
Peace, Lika Jacobson. Oh, I thought that was the same person.
Yes, different person. You know, I couldn't see y'all. I need my glasses. All right, so it's 12 o'clock. It's officially July 1st. So you know we got to do the monthly predictions.
Mario's on here. Peace and blessings, Mario.
Hey, Mario. But before we do that, we've been getting hit in the inboxes, and then what's wrong now?
That shit cold.
Well, give me mine over there.
It's cold.
Look, y'all, I made some homemade frappuccinos. I went and got some Starbucks coffee. Right, I wanted it. I made my own. Put it in the blender with some whipped cream and some caramel. I made my own. Yeah.
Guess what, family? We've been on the we've been on the keto diet, but Nikki been making me cheat every day.
You shut your goddamn mouth. I make you cheat.
She made me
I
cheat.
wasn't the
She
one
was like,
eating no
oh.
goddamn French fries at
She was
Chick-fil-A.
she was like,
You was eating Chick-fil-A. He started it, y'all. Want some damn Chick-fil-A? Oh, give me a large fry from Chick-fil-A. Yeah, okay. He started it.
all we eating is meat and vegetables and fruit. So it's weird because if you only eating that, I didn't realize I thought meat would fill us up and we stay hungry. But I can feel my stomach getting smaller.
Getting smaller. Yeah, you can feel your
And
stomach
I
going
actually
down.
lost 15 pounds.
No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You did?
I was 260, 266.
Oh,
now
so he lost
now
15.
I checked it yesterday. I was 149. Oh,
I don't
today.
check mine.
Today.
I know I lost 8 pounds, y'all. But I'm a lot lighter than he is. You know what I mean? I only got 20
Yeah,
pounds
I was getting
to go.
too close to 300 pounds. I had to lose some goddamn weight.
So
You know.
I lost 8 pounds. So we've been hanging in there. But I want to get on to the show because I know y'all been waiting for us to come on. And, we've been guilty, but actually not guilty because we've been doing a lot of business, right? So we're doing many business ventures, which is requiring a lot of our time, But we got to talk about BET. Now, I didn't watch the show. I heard that got to go in the refrigerator. I didn't watch the show, but we did see the video. Little Nas X.
That shit was disgusting.
Hold on.
Oh,
He got it right to a certain extent. And y'all gonna say, what you talking about, Nikki? He got it right because it is a black person that should be dressed in this ancient Kemetic wear, right?
Not doing the shit he doing.
But wait a minute, but between me finish though.
Okay.
He got that part right. He brought all the black men out with all the gear on. That was the part that was right. But the rest of the shit was out of order, disrespectful to our ancient ancestors. And they gonna deal with him. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. They gonna deal with him for that.
Mm-hmm. When I seen the video, I seen what he did with doing that to the ancient Kemet. And I was like, he gonna be punished for that. The ancestors. Now, what I seen too is not only was the ancestors upset. I mean, not only did I see the ancestors was gonna deal with him, but I seen other people that practice traditional work was upset, and they was gonna do rituals on his ass. So he just angered a lot of people.
Well, let me tell you this. Like many of us who are brainwashed and programmed to no avail. That he is. Like many of us that, will do anything for $1. That's what he did. Now, with saying that he's not understanding the real culture behind that wear that he's wearing. So, opposed to anybody doing a ritual on the young brother, they need to pull his behind aside and have a conversation with him. Okay? Because I'm sure he doesn't have the real knowledge about what ancient Kemet or Egypt represents for our people, okay? So with saying that,
he gonna get
they
some
need to pull him
understanding, 'cause
aside.
I'm sure people are gonna give him some understanding.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he's going to hear a lot of videos like these online, but in his little mind, in his young mind, he don't give a goddamn. He got paid. I don't give a goddamn what y'all say. I got paid. I'll kiss a nigga on the camera if I want to. I got paid. I don't care. That's what he's saying in his mind. Because he's brainwashed and programmed. But now let's not forget. He comes from a situation, if y'all ever seen the video, his mother's on drugs. His mother's still in the street. He tried to help his mother. She don't want to come out the street. So clearly there's some brainwashing and programming and psychological damage that has been done to that young man. Okay?
Lakia Jacobson says, why aren't people not doing rituals on Bill Gates and George Soros? It's time for them to go to the upper room. You don't think people doing rituals on them? People doing rituals on them.
Yeah.
I don't know about George Soros, but I did see some people doing work on somebody, one of the other persons you mentioned.
But I want to say this too. Now, the problem I got with it, now, of course, over the last couple of months, anything you say about people that are gay or whatever that's in that lifestyle, people are being attacked. Let me tell y'all this. And I'm not going to be like, oh, well, I got gay friends. I've had gay family members. I've got gay friends. I got all. But at the end of the day, they respect my straightness. Now, if you want your gayness respect, you got to respect the straightness as well, right? And see, this is the problem. The problem is you're talking about people, okay, that are watching this. You talk about children that are watching this on TV. See, the problem I have with that is not the fact that he's gay. I don't give a damn what you do in your personal life is your business. We have had 70% of men that have been molested as much as women have been molested, right? So now, here you want to show on TV another man tonguing down another man, and you're basically putting a message out there for them to go against the natural order of things. Now, what you do in your bedroom is your goddamn business. That don't mean you got a heart. That don't mean you got a soul. You may be a good person, but it's going too goddamn far now. That I'm not gonna say that I was not, not happy, but I was not happy about it. Y'all doing too goddamn much. I don't give a goddamn what y'all say, how you put it, how you want to put it. Y'all going too far. Little Nas X was out of order for that shit. Because you have 13, 12 years old, 14 years old watching BET Awards. And you mean to tell me you all have lost your goddamn mind enough to make sure that this is seen off of TV? Y'all want this accepted? Let me tell y'all something, my brothers and sisters of the gay community. I love y'all, and I love your hearts, and I know that y'all human beings, but there's some shit I just ain't going to agree with, and that is not one of them. Especially because, as us being traditional healers and reading people, I've been on the phone where I heard brothers cry. When I heard brothers crying about admitting that they were actually molested when they were younger. So I'm saying to myself, like, okay, they got some issues. And because we live in a society that teaches it's okay if a 21-year-old, had sex with a 14-year-old. No, it's not. Because you're molesting him. You see, that's that male, egotistical, male chauvinist bullshit that they put out for years. And you have some of these young men who have been molested by men and women. And I know, because I've been dealing with this shit for years. I read many, many people. I had a few celebrities, will I not mention their names, that actually was molested by men. Excuse me, y'all. And let me tell you this. We're forgetting that this has psychologically damaged some of our people. Now, not every person that's gay has been molested, right? But let me tell you the story behind it. When I talk to women that have been molested, either they become promiscuous, they become lesbian, or they become bisexual, or they just don't want men to touch them. I know one sister, she got raped by a man. She don't want no man to touch her. So what they're not understanding is the seriousness of you looking at you letting your son watch BET, and then all of a sudden he think it's okay. He see another dude kiss another dude. Oh,
BET ain't black owned anyway.
I don't give a goddamn. the Little Nas X is black.
Yeah, but he not black owned either.
But the point is,
no. He'll do anything for money. I can't respect nobody to do anything for money, like anything.
But what about if they do rituals on him? Because that's what they doing.
Yeah, they tapping into his energy, but they gonna be attacked too.
That's what they're doing. And at the end of the day, we gotta understand, family. You know what? We gotta protect ours. Our traditionalists, our African traditional healers, our voodoo priests, our hoodoo priests, whatever you want to call yourself. Y'all better start coming together and start making a change to help some of our people, because they're not knowing that these people are doing rituals on them. Or using their energy.
I thought it was interesting too. After all of that, they did the whole Queen Latifah ladies first, right? Mm-hmm. But they had that. They had a rapper, they had Lil Kim do ladies first, like a respectable song. But when Lil Kim came out, she wasn't rapping about none of that stuff. You know what I mean? She was talking about, sex and all this other raunchy stuff like that. So her lyrics, for her to come out and sing ladies first, I just think they could have picked somebody else, because I feel like all the time everything is subliminal with them. That everything they, not that she couldn't sing the song or that she didn't even like the song. I just feel like they do everything for a reason.
Well, my thing is like this. First of all, Little Kim, you know what? You are such a doll. You done messed up your goddamn face. You done did a job on your damn face, and I feel
Oh
sorry for you. And
man.
everything in my spirit was picking up her spirit. Like, she really is thinking about all the shit she did, but she can't change it back.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feel like with her spirit, I was picking up that she was like kind of depressed because she's not happy with the way she looks.
Yeah.
She and I'm gonna tell y'all what I see. I'm in little Kim's mind, right? And I'm seeing that she looks at her old pictures and be like, "Damn, I should have never did that. I should have never did that. I should have never did that." She's regretting a lot of things she did. Let me tell y'all something, ladies. Look here. I just heard somebody, that is in close proximity to us that got a butt implant and all that stuff going on. Let me tell y'all something, ladies. That shit is gonna start sagging and dragging and hanging and all kind of shit when you get old.
Not to mention the health risk on it. You could cause,
Right.
cause infections
Infections in your body,
because there's
yo.
something foreign in your body.
And the shit that y'all be doing so much to just try to please who? Now there's certain things, of course, ladies, you want to do to make yourself look good, right? Makeup, hair, the hair, because the hair ain't nothing new. It's been done in ancient times. But let me tell y'all something. Certain shit you just don't want to wear. You just don't want to do. You're going against the natural order things. Your Mother Nature made you a way for a reason. Made you or gave you that body for a reason. And you know what? If a dude don't like it, oh well, that's his goddamn problem. You understand? That's his problem. Because at the end of the day, whatever you do it for you. But as far as putting fake objects in your body, don't you know eventually a lot of times them things, your body begins to reject them and they can cause problems. So I don't know about that. I feel bad for little Kim because I feel like she's really, really hurting behind the fact that she did a job on her skin. She's not happy. I don't give a goddamn what nobody said. I was watching her on that stage and she is not happy. Not happy. Now back to Little Nas X. Now, he needs to be talked to because he doesn't understand. First of all, this generation is a total different generation. These, what they call them now, the new millennials or whatever the hell they call them,
The millennials.
are a new, different, weird type of generation. They answer everything. But he needs to be talked to. And the thing about it is that, again, I don't care what nobody said. That's not acceptable. I don't give a goddamn. I don't agree with it. It shouldn't be shown on TV. If it is, you put rated R on that goddamn thing. Because now you got little boys thinking it's okay to walk around and kiss each other, tongue down each other. Nah, I ain't feeling it, family. We're taking calls tonight too. We're also going to do predictions. What you think about it? What you want to say about it?
With the Lil Nas thing, I don't know. I just feel like he's taking part in rituals that he don't even realize he's being a part of, and to disrespect the ancestors like that, they gonna see. They'll see. That's all I can say. I don't know. I just feel like the energy that was put into that, everybody that was involved in doing that, they're gonna be destroyed. Not just I ain't talking about like little Nas X, but I feel like just the people that put him up to doing all of that, they gonna get it worse because they knew what they were doing.
That's right.
They knew what they were doing.
Hey Talib, hey, how you doing? He ain't going to listen to. Well, I right there. Another thing we do need to look at, family. A lot of times they be doing rituals and they don't understand. They don't know. So I'm feeling like, and I'm gonna just tell y'all what I see. I'm feeling like somebody did a ritual on that young brother, and I'm telling you, a lot of times in that arena, in that entertainment arena, a lot of rituals are being done on. You understand, some of these celebrities and
To
these young
control
black
them.
men, to control them, to get their energy. There's different things that they be doing. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. They can do stuff like that, and because they don't know their culture, like I'm sure he don't know there was no gay people in Kemet. I'm sure Little Nas don't know that there was no gay people in Kemet. And let me tell you this, what Spirit showed me, he's attracted to ancient Egypt as he knows it. He doesn't even know it's Kemet. He's attracted to it. And what Spirit has shown me, he doesn't even know he's an ancient one. But in this physical day and time, he's being taught to disrespect the ancient ones or the ancient culture. So he doesn't even know. He's attracted to ancient Egypt and always been. This is what I see spiritually. But he's not understanding how he's disrespecting it by being gay.
Because they probably told him that the Egyptians were gay.
Well, shit, the Greeks was the one who was gay. The Egyptians was killing them off and trying to civilize them. All right, family, we're going to take calls tonight, too. So if you want to call in and give your opinion, you can call 909-749-8626. 909-749-8626. Call in with your comment on what you think about Little Nas X. Now we're going to go into, y'all heard about Bill Cosby. The new one that just came on, y'all heard about Bill Cosby, right? Y'all remember last year when I told y'all he wasn't guilty?
That the women were being paid to say that?
Women was being paid to say that? See? There y'all go. Leave my elder alone. I don't give a goddamn what he did.
What the judge said, they said there's no way that none of those witnesses' statements should have ever been accepted. They say it was too many holes in the witnesses' statements.
Exactly.
So, they just threw it out. And
What's that noise?
That's TV. Lakia Brown says, how do y'all feel about Kwame Brown waking people up now and people are listening to him, but when Dr. Umar Johnson was talking, no one was listening? I don't know.
Who's Kwame Brown?
He's a basketball player. He used to play for the NBA.
What's he talking about?
It's just, I don't know. I haven't really paid attention because he used to play in the NBA, and they used to always say he was a bust, but he played 10 years in the NBA. How can you be a bust and you spent 10 years in the NBA? If you're a bust, you're going to go out when your first contract is up. He played 10 years in the NBA, but it was a running punchline to just make fun of him. All these black men used to make fun of him on the, because he had been retired for like years.
But what is he talking about though?
So I don't know what he's talking about, but how he got big was he started going after everybody.
Well, you see, Umar Johnson.
But he done lost. A lot of people lost respect for Umar Johnson.
A lot of people lost respect for him, but that brother, I did 2 lectures with him. 2 times. Umar Johnson is very intelligent, but I think, the internet will tear your ass apart. I remember telling Umar years ago, don't get caught up in the bullshit that they saying over there. Do what you do. Teach. That's what I told my brother. As far as that goes, after that, I started just leaving away from the so-called conscious community. Because I didn't like what I seen with everybody. It wasn't just Umar Johnson. Everybody was doing shit they had no business doing. Okay? Now, I will say this. I don't know who Kevin Brown, what's his name?
Kwame Brown.
I don't know who he is. I can't speak on him. I don't know what he's talking about. So with that, I don't even want to touch on that because I'm not sure what he's doing. If he's doing something like Umar Johnson, I feel a lot of people did listen to Umar Johnson. They just lost respect in reference to the money part of it. But as far as his mind, he's still intelligent. He knows what he was talking about. He wasn't lying. He said a lot of truth. It is what it is. You call it like you see it. It is what it is. As far as the money part, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know what he did with the money. I don't know how he did, but whatever. Nobody was there, so you can't accuse nobody of no shit if you wasn't there. And that's the bullshit that makes me mad with people on the internet. They just assume shit. Was you there? Do you know what happened? Do you know was you in his bank account? You understand? People get me with that. And see, our people need to stop doing so much of that shit and shut up. What you need to do is start participating in community shit your goddamn selves. That's what you need to do. Don't worry about because if he ain't doing it, what you doing? That's my thing. What you doing?
All right.
You do it then. You get it right. Because a lot of our young black men are still dying. Okay? I'm going to leave that at that. Peace, I'm late, but I'm here. Okay, Majestic. Why, how you been? Hey, Indakira. Hey, my sister, how are you? All right, y'all.
Oh, okay. So she said that he was talking about putting coding back in schools and putting trade programs back in schools.
Okay. I have to check him out. I'm going to have to go look him up and just see what else he's talking about. And most likely they're listening to him because he has a past history of a celebrity, sort of / celebrity, NBA, you know what I mean? It always seems like, if you're a small guy, they ain't going to listen. But if you Beyonce or you, Jay-Z and you putting out, people going to listen. For some reason or other, people are starstruck. not realizing that celebrities are just human goddamn beings with a little bit more exposure.
And a whole lot. Well, I ain't gonna say a whole lot, but a lot of some of them do have ego, but some of them are really down to earth people.
Yeah, some of them. But the thing about it is that, that's how people are. They're so starstruck. They think that if a celebrity say it is acting right. That's not always the case.
And he was also talking about the media control people and keeping black fathers out of the house. You can see when you say keeping black fathers out the house, you can actually see that in the commercials, because every time me and her watch commercials, I always see the underlying tones of racism, and then they never have a black couple together. It's rare that you tell the truth, family. It's rare that you watch a TV and you see a commercial about a family. It's rare that you see two people black like me and her together. You'll see a black man with a white woman, or vice versa, and then you'll see a lot of. And that now what they're doing is they're throwing a lot of mixed people, like a black person, like the mama, and then they'll show the mixed kid and they won't show the father, or vice versa. But I don't know. I just feel like subliminally they're trying to walk us down. But you see that all the time. You see that, and then you see the underlying tones in the racism in the commercials and stuff like that. You just constantly see it. Just like I don't know who it was a restaurant that was serving serving watermelon on Juneteenth on Juneteenth, and they didn't realize. I think it was IKEA restaurant. They were serving watermelon, chicken and watermelon for Juneteenth, like a celebration of Juneteenth.
Shit, I don't know where the
and
hell.
That's a Swedish company.
Yeah, well, I don't know where the hell y'all been at, but I see just as many white people down here in the South eating goddamn chicken and watermelon. Don't get it confused.
Go to Chick-fil-A, you're going to see more white people at Chick-fil-A than you see black people.
You're damn right, so don't get it confused. White people in the South love chicken and watermelon too.
And it's not like 50, 40. It's like you'll see like 75% or 80% white people and
buying
20%.
chicken, chowing down on the chicken leg and the goddamn chicken wing, just like black folks. So don't get it confused. Hey Cynthia, how are you, cuz? Albert, hey Albert Lumpkins. All right, y'all, we are taking calls. So if y'all want to comment on what happened with little X on BT, if y'all want to say something, call in at 909-749-8626. Now, we're gonna go on. Did anybody actually hear about? They was promoting it yesterday. Rest in peace, Trump. Somebody say he's died. I don't know how true that is.
Hold on, I took a picture.
But we are taking calls, so y'all can call in. Now we're gonna do this month's prediction. Thank you, Jaleesa. Thank you for that. Hey, Sierra, how you doing? Okay, family. Now.
Go ahead. They say Biz Markie passed. What, Biz Markie?
Oh, you know Biz Markie?
Man.
Let me tell y'all something. I never forget it. Let me tell y'all the story. So I was going to nursing school, right? And I was living in Queens. I moved over from Brooklyn to Queens, right? So I'm walking down the street, and Biz Markie standing at the corner. You know how he's big. He tall, y'all, right? He started trying to holler at me. Hey, how you doing? Want my number and everything? And I started laughing because I used to think he was the ugliest goddamn thing, y'all, right? But anyway, he was nice. He was cool. So he was trying to holler at me, get at me and try to take me out and stuff like that. I never forget it. He was in Queens at the time. And, we ended up becoming cool. I gave him my number, but I was like, nah, I can't go out with you. You ain't my type of dude. I ain't give a goddamn. I ain't hold my tongue back then either. I said, nah, you're not my type of dude. You understand? But I'll be your friend. But, yeah, I didn't know he passed. Wow.
So,
wow.
This is why I want to talk about more people, right? Look at her. Listen, she think I'm jealous. I heard this story a million times.
You didn't hear that story. I never told you that story about
I have.
I told you about.
Yes, you did.
No, I told you about.
Anyway, we ain't gonna discuss all that.
I told you about Slick Rick. It was Slick Rick.
No, you said it was Slick Rick. You said it was
the Fat Boys. One of the Fat Boys. Yeah, they all try to holler. Yeah.
The Fat Boys, man.
Yeah, and then I was in Heavy D's videos. That's because I used to do videos back then, y'all. I was a video girl back then.
Okay, so this is one thing I was gonna say. I want to mention they're keeping quiet in Hollywood, right? Some more people got arrested and indicted and stuff like that. People are getting sentenced now for a lot of sex trafficking and human trafficking in Hollywood. And y'all know the actress from Smallville, the Smallville actress. I forgot her name.
It's right there.
What's her name right here? Let me see. Oh, Allison Mack.
Allison Mack.
Yeah.
Allison Mack.
She got sentenced to 3 years. They said, this is how they worded it though. They said she got sentenced to 3 years for a sex court case. But what she was doing was she was bringing people like, you know, people that want to be actors and all this other stuff like that, actors, actress or whatever, to this guy. And then they were having sex with them, tattooing them, doing rituals on them and shit like that. And she was bringing them in, but he had did this for like 20 years. He had a business where he was doing this for over 20 years. And they gave him 120 years.
Wow.
And since she testified, they only gave her 3 years against him. But I think a lot of this stuff all came out today. And then Bill Cosby, because they don't want, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of this stuff, they don't want other people, they don't want people talking about all of this stuff. Because I feel like it's some more deeper stuff to this case right here, the Smallville actor, because she was on Superman. Anybody who don't know what Smallville is, it's about Superman when he was a boy.
Superman when he was a little boy.
When he was growing up or whatever. But I found it interesting that all of this came out today. So much shit came out today. Bill Cosby. Then you had this with her. Then you got, it's just a lot of stuff that came out. Then you got them, the white guy from the governor, I think he's a governor or a senator from Arkansas, that's going at the Olympic hammer thrower, saying that she needs to be taken off the Olympic team because she is an activist, and he said we don't need no more athlete activists and stuff like that.
Who the hell they think they are?
But she was protesting the fact that they was playing the Star Spangled Banner because she said it's not, that song is disrespectful to her ancestors.
My grandmother used to say the same thing. I ain't got to say shit. She said we ain't never won our independence, or to her, I don't have to say it. At the end of the day, who the hell they think they are? You know, they getting, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get your goddamn passports. You better get your passports. I think it was Sierra Leone or either Senegal that was allowing Americans to come over there and get dual citizenship. Y'all better get your passport, because I'm going to tell you like this. This country's losing their goddamn mind. They're losing their mind. They're doing too goddamn much, y'all. They're getting really crazy here, okay? So y'all better get your passports. I don't give a goddamn if you don't want to go to Africa, but you better go somewhere, because they're losing their minds. They really, the devil is working overtime on this goddamn country called America. DeAndre Jones, how are you?
Yeah, somebody, Tim Possible said that song was about you. She said she's just a friend. Laugh out loud.
You know what? I forgot about that too, right?
Let me see.
All right, y'all. If y'all don't want to call in and comment, we're going to go ahead and talk about the predictions for this month. Okay? Any more comments? Any more comments before we go? Because we are taking calls too. You can call in and no, as a matter of fact, you know what? 909-749-8626. If you don't want to call in, we're going to move it forward. Hey, Egyptia, how are you? All right, we're going to do predictions for the month of July. It is now officially July 1st, y'all. Y'all see how time is flying, how quick it's going? We just came out of June. It's real quick. Indicator, Bill Cosby. Yeah, we talked about Bill Cosby in the beginning. And I told everybody last year our elder wasn't guilty like that. I told him he was not guilty like that. But, you know, they was paying them women. Jello pudding pots for everyone. Y'all silly. Yeah, right? Them women, they was paid to lie.
Damn, I was gonna look up something.
What?
I forgot.
Yeah, they was paid to lie. So you know how that goes. You know what I mean? I told y'all, and people's like, he's guilty because and then everybody was just running their mouth. A lot of people were saying stuff, y'all. And I was like, all right.
And then the black actors that don't like him because he shitted on them, they was really going after his ass.
They was going, and then the people want to come here, well, you shouldn't like Bill Cosby anyway because he was saying that black people was this and this and that. But let me tell y'all something.
They knew that he wasn't gonna have the support or the energy of the black people behind him because of all the stuff he did in the past. They even mentioned that in the article that they wrote about him.
But my thing is, y'all like this. Let me tell y'all something. The shit that he was saying was real true. I don't care what nobody say. when he was talking about how you have to act and how you have to dress, y'all got to remember, he comes from an old school. He comes from an older school. He's 80, almost 90 years old. So he's going to have that mentality because in his day and time, black people was getting dogged out, killed. A lot of shit still happening today, but it was more detrimental for them back then in the 60s and the 50s. He's seen a lot of stuff. So he's telling you, don't be going up there giving your kids these different type of names because you know what? You're not going to be able to survive in a world like that. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something.
But guess
Some of
what?
that shit is happening now.
But
though.
guess what? He say that shit, but it's a lot of, I've come across, especially in Georgia, we be meeting white women, their names be like Lakeisha
Yeah,
it was a Laquisha or something. We swear up and down it was somebody
She
black,
was black
and she was a white woman.
Yeah.
So don't be they be I'm telling
But
you.
what I'm saying is though, y'all gotta think about he's from an old school. So he's coming from an old school thought. Put your goddamn pants up. Stop walking around acting like a nigga. That's what he meant. You know what I mean? And that's that old school type of thinking. So I had to say, well, you know, I had to kind of listen to what he was saying. Some of the stuff I may have not agreed with, but some of it I understood because he was an elder. And in that era, they wasn't having it because you was treated like a nigga. You was beat like a nigga. You was treated like, you know what I mean? So we have to understand why he came at that. So a lot of people was talking about that. But again, spirit, everything my spirit showed me, every reading I did show me that he was not a rapist. I remember you saying Bill Cosby is not guilty. I'm so happy for him. Tiffany, I am too. Because they tried to destroy our elder. And Bill Cosby say, kiss my ass. I'm not admitting to shit. And Bill Cosby say, y'all can kiss my ass.
They told him if he just admit to it, he would only have to do like 6 months in jail. He was like, fuck it, I do the 10. He said, I'll do the 10 before I admit to that shit.
What's that? What's the question? On YouTube.
Hold on.
Okay. Now, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Remember I told y'all there was some brutal weather coming through. Now, when is hurricane season? Because we're going to start with weather, y'all. When is hurricane season supposed to start? When they say? When? Because it's already starting.
They used to say, what, didn't they used to say November?
November, October, something like that.
Sorry, it started.
But see, I told y'all they ain't controlling shit down here. And let me tell y'all something.
It started now, though. Yeah,
Right.
It started earlier.
It's starting earlier. And
You're
let me
right,
tell y'all,
Professor.
again, y'all get your survival kits ready. Get your flashlights, get your batteries, get all that shit ready. Get your portable fans, right? They got fans you can charge up now. They got...
Yeah, they even got portable batteries, like you could charge up your phone. You could just... they're portable, but they're you could sit them in the sun and let it charge up the batteries.
solar power.
Yeah. She actually, we were somewhere and she bought some the other day.
Y'all know he be talking shit about me, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. He can talk all the shit he wants to, because at the end of the day, you go in that closet, we got tents, we got thermal jackets, we got flashlights, we got battery operated fans, we got battery operated lights, little lamps, right? I got solar panel chargers when shit go. He think it's funny. We got. He'd be like, "You always want to buy this stuff." I'd be like, "Well, but we need it. What if the lights go out?" Sure enough, I bought them. What do you call them little things?
What?
Them little ACs, the mini ACs you put.
Yeah, she bought the little mini AC.
Yeah, you put one.
Ice in.
You put ice in. You goddamn right. I had those too. And I told him, I said, "Look here. You say what you want to say, but we gonna be prepared. We even got to blow a boat in the garage. You goddamn right. Because if it floods, we can float the hell up out of here too. Okay? So, y'all get the survival kits ready. Hey, KDN. Hey, my sister. How you doing? Visha, how you doing?
Hey, family, I got a question. So, we was talking today, like, everybody always hitting WUNAM up and they like, where y'all been? Like, if we don't do a show for a week or whatever. So, we was wondering, should we just vlog our day and then put it up and let y'all see what we be doing? Because a lot of times we do a lot of spiritual work, but then sometimes we have regular lives too, and we do other things. So I don't know. I want to know what y'all would think about that.
Okay.
Spooked out.
Who spooked out? Who spooked out?
Large Professor, what you talking about? Spooked out? What you mean spooked out?
spooked out, Large Professor?
Because this is a delay, so he might not.
Oh, anyway, y'all. So get your survival kits ready, okay? I'm telling y'all what I know. Because there's going to be some brutal weather coming through, and I'm going to see people's going to be, have your lights going to be going out. Buy some charcoal, because you're going to have to cook outside. Okay? Buy some charcoal, because your gas is going to be off, lights going to be off. Y'all better recognize it for what it is.
All you need is wood. All you need
Wood
is wood
too,
to
but-
cook. Dig a hole in the ground, throw some wood in there, throw some rocks on top. You could cook
And
your food.
you could cook your food too. That's
Right there.
but if they could buy charcoal, they could cook on the grill too.
Well, you could buy charcoal, but I'm just saying, if you have no money, all you really need is a damn
Yeah,
tool.
some wood and dig in the ground. Yeah, like
And you don't need no big. You don't need a tree. You can go break out. You can go get little pieces of wood and cut it up.
And cut it up and make you a
and
little
set
fire,
on it.
and make you a goddamn homemade stove in the ground. Large Professor says, I love cooking on the grill. But you know, they say grilled food is 20 times worse than cooked food. Right?
Decline.
Grilled food is 20 times worse than cooked food. So, I don't know about that because I heard that somebody, I was reading it years ago. Somebody told me about that years ago.
Large Professor say that's cowboy style.
Decline it. Hold on. That's cowboy. What's cowboy style?
Cooking it like that. Hey, that cowboy style pretty good though. I like grilled food.
Okay. So, any other questions? You do the next prediction. Let me tell him.
What we talking about? Oh, so next prediction. What's the next topic? Let's see. What you just did? Weather.
Yeah, I just did weather. You do something.
All right. Let me see. The energy of the. I'm gonna do the energy of the month. The energy of the month. The energy of the month. Energy of the month. I don't know. The first thing that came to me is peace, like peaceful. Let me see. I'm trying to see what I see. I don't know what I say. The energy of the month will be peaceful. Say group calling.
Who? Oh no, no.
They talk. That's what's the name.
I already know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They gotta wait. Shit is.
I already know.
We usually don't talk to him till about 3 more hours from now.
All right. Well, go ahead. Because I'm about to hit him up so don't call back.
You know. I don't know. I'm not picking up any. I say peace, but I'm talking about like. I'm not talking about as far as people being peaceful, because you know I feel like I don't know. It's weird because I don't know how I got peace, but because this last month right here.
Sorrow, I'm on live. Tell Omo
been,
that we're on live. We're
crazy.
doing our
it's been really crazy
for the
this month
on
because
Facebook.
everywhere I've been looking at, I've been seeing I've been seeing a lot of shootings, a lot of stealing, robberies, and all of this craziness, like all these different states. But for some reason, I keep getting peace. So I don't know if it's that we need to work on peace, or is the energy is gonna be, put out there for us to like people to calm down and start focusing more on getting back to work and stuff like that. I don't know.
I feel like we need to work on more peace. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Because a lot of people are there. But there's still more. A lot of people are fed up with what's going on politically, right? Mm-hmm. People are still dealing with the energy of the remnants of the pandemic. People still worried about paying their bills. People still worried about if they're gonna have a place to stay. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think what it is that people stressing. So maybe ancestors are saying people need to, be at peace because it's going to be all right. Spiritually seeing, I feel like it's going to be okay. And I feel like if they don't do right by humanity, and especially here in America, they're going to see their demise. Ancestors are not going to have it because a lot of people suffered during this pandemic. They lost jobs. You know what I mean? A lot of women couldn't go to work because their kids was at home. They didn't have help. You understand? Mm-hmm. So there's so many things that happened during this pandemic. So I think that, somebody just said prices are going up. They better be careful with that.
Going up. A lot of prices are going up.
Prices are going up like they're losing their goddamn mind. They better make the pay go up at the same time.
Yeah, and a lot of it's crazy because some of these states are really kind of getting fed up with this like this ridiculous crime, like with the
Right.
killing and the gangs.
Right.
Even the government is really going. The government is going. FBI, like they're really going after these gangs because they look at them like targeted. They look at them like organizations, almost like the mafia. So that means that these people, these gang members are gonna start getting like mafia numbers, like 50 years, 100 years. That's the time
Yep.
they're gonna get.
Yep.
They're gonna start throwing away the key, locking them up and throwing away the key.
So they better get it together. Ramu Tef says Heliacal Rising coming up July 25th on the Gregorian. You know, it's crazy because we went down and we rose up the ancient ancestors last time on the Heliacal Rising. And it's funny because we're doing initiations for the last group we just brought in. We're doing initiations, and I forgot. That's the same weekend. So maybe that's why ancestors, the ancient ones, had us pick that weekend because we're doing the initiations over where we rose up the energy with the ancient ones. Yeah.
New York is bad. We need peace. Yeah, see, like states like New York. What's other one have been on news a lot for a lot of murders?
Chicago.
Yeah. Houston. They say Houston murder rate is up 40%.
That's ridiculous.
It's like 240 people been killed this year. And it's another one, Florida, a lot of murder.
Yeah, y'all heard what happened in Florida not too long ago with that building that collapsing in Florida, right? Y'all know that you know what Spirit showed us that was the owner. He tried to do a copycat of a goddamn 911 to get insurance money.
9/11.
9/11, yeah, and innocent people was taken for that too. That happened last week, y'all. That happened last week.
You know what don't come out in the wash should come out in the rinse.
Oh, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
Shoot, I wouldn't want to be paying for nothing in New York. It's already expensive.
New York, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. New York going underwater. If New York don't get it right, New York, Chicago. Let me tell you, there's gonna be some weird weather coming in New York too. They better be careful. They don't get it right. Mother's bringing her womb, and she's gonna be cleansing some places in New York. Chicago is getting ready to get cleansed too. Chicago's gonna have a flooding for I don't know if this is the first time, but Chicago, there's gonna be some flooding and storms coming through there, and it's gonna be like a whirlwind. I keep seeing tornadoes within the weather coming through Chicago because them spirits are coming to clean up Chicago. There's too much disagreeable energy in Chicago, so they're coming back to clean it up.
And believe it or not, a lot of that stuff is political.
They better hold on. What did I just say? Hold on, wait a minute. Now, come on now.
That's what's the name? Our son.
Yeah, well, he gotta wait.
So, you know, let me see.
Hello?
Tell him to get on Facebook. Tell him we are on air. He keeps interrupting the show.
I told him what you was doing. I told you that he said you call him back afterward.
Tell him to get on Facebook right now and see that I'm live on Facebook, so he'll believe something. Cause he keep interrupting our show.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Bye.
She don't get nobody no breaks, boy. She be.
I mean, the phone rang. Okay, y'all.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you y'all give somebody like you called 4 times. I just called and said we on the show. We doing a live. Why you gonna call back again? All right, y'all. All right. Hey, Calandra.
That's her stepson. She got him spoiled.
I ain't got him spoiled. All right. So we said weather. So Chicago about to see some stuff going on. Okay. As a matter of fact, I ain't trying to be funny, but this whole place called America, we're gonna be seeing a lot of storms this year. A lot of places got to be cleansed. East, north, west, south, or it has to be cleansed. There's a cleansing that has to take place. And don't say I didn't tell you so. We're going to be seeing storms back to back to back to back. Some of them are going to be worse than others. Like I said, get your survival kits ready. I see some more flooding coming in Texas too. I'm going to tell y'all about Texas. The mother is mad. Her womb is angry. And that's because all the digging they did in Texas with the oil. So they're about to see some more stuff come to Texas too. They're going to get some more flooding. Y'all in Texas better be mindful of that. Get your survival kits ready. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so.
Lakia Jacobson says, how do y'all feel about the yearly number being 5? People say the number 5 is sudden change and destruction. Any advice?
The number 5.
Sudden change and destruction.
Sudden change and destruction. I don't know about that. That's what people say.
That's what people say. I don't know.
People say
Everybody got their own beliefs and their own traditions and things they believe
Right.
in. So just leave it at that. Just I don't know. Stephanie Nelson says, hi from the outside looking in the U.S. has heavy energy over it. Don't know what it's about, but I agree with Nikki. Take advantage of those free African passports.
That's right. That's right. That's right, y'all, because it's getting crazy here. However, I do see spiritually now that as well as there's going to be chaos, there's also going to be calm. So after the cleansing takes place, because there's going to be a lot of cleansing, we're going to see a lot of weather this year, y'all. You're going to start seeing people acting like they got sense, okay?
Indigo Soul says, are they still using HARP technology? I think they got more advanced technology than HARP now.
Exactly. I think
They
so
using
too.
a lot. They using stuff in space and stuff now.
Did you see the deadly tornado that hit Czech Republic?
The
Czech Republic last week? I didn't see that. See? I'm telling
There's
y'all.
tornadoes where they never been tornadoes.
Right, exactly. And let me tell y'all something. Remember I told y'all years ago, even the ones who used to listen to me on Blog Talk Radio, let me tell you something. I told you we would not know winter from summer. We would not know winter from fall. We would not know summer from winter. And the weather was going to be crazy. And see, even though they're using or trying to manipulate her womb, she's fighting back. Yeah. Regina Jean said they're talking about wildfires now. That's what I'm saying. We're going to see all kind of stuff, y'all. And there has to be a cleansing. And let me tell you something. What I see is sort of like a woman's womb, okay? So we're in this woman's womb. And I see air, water, fire, earth, air, water, fire, earth. So we're talking about earthquakes. We're talking about tornadoes. We're talking about hurricanes, tsunamis, okay? Y'all get ready. And it has to take place because that's going to kind of also keep humanity in check. Especially here in America. It's going to keep y'all in check. It's a reason why these storms got to come through and do what they do. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. Okay? Politics this month.
Shit.
Some politician is going to die this month.
It's gonna be a lot of more exposure. You gonna see exposure with politics all through the year. I just see everybody getting exposed. A lot of stuff
A
coming out.
lot of people getting exposed.
And they gonna slowly. They probably, and like with this sex trafficking case that I was talking about earlier, it's probably gonna be. I see about 3 more of those that's gonna come out in public, but nobody's gonna really talk about it. It's gonna get swept under the rug.
I kind of feel like there's gonna be more exposure with that.
You think so?
I feel like there's gonna be
Because
emotional, and I feel like they're gonna get punished. I feel like they're gonna get severely punished. I feel like it's just time for that energy. Like the ancients have risen up, and the ancestors saying, "Yo, you know what? Y'all got away with it for years, but not this time, not this day, not this minute, and not this second." And I feel like the ancestors are, you understand, giving them ass whoopings, and they ain't seen nothing yet. They ain't seen nothing yet, y'all.
Large Professor says Donald Rumsfeld. What about Donald Rumsfeld? What happened to him? He died already? Or you see him passing? I don't know. Did he die already?
Who?
Donald Rumsfeld?
I don't know who Donald Rumsfeld is.
I think he was a Secretary of Defense or something.
I don't know who he is because I don't.
Oh yeah, he died. He died. Okay.
All right.
Lakia Jacobs says it's in the Bible. What's in the Bible? HARP technology? What's in the Bible?
Let me tell you. Okay, so, hey, greetings to Talib. Let me tell y'all this. Now, We can talk about all of the negativity and all of the things that we're going to see that's going to happen, but let's not forget about the good things because there's going to be a balance. Remember that balance, right? That balance
Oh,
that has to be brought back,
say
okay?
he died today. Okay. I don't know. I feel like he died before then. I don't know.
So the balance that has to be brought back. There is some good things happening. Let's not put out there all the negative shit because we got to remember we have powerful inyamas, powerful, energy. So I don't like to put out all the negative without putting out what I see with the good things. Um, Although we see prices rising, the prices of houses, everything, there are some blessings that's coming. The exposure of all of these, you understand?
You, it's funny because he said he died today, right? Um,
Who?
Donald Rumsfeld.
Uh-huh.
But I keep swearing I thought he died years ago, right?
Uh-huh.
And the thing is interesting, right? Today, I actually, you know how people talk about the Mandela effect? I never seen it in real life before where they're showing like this used to be spelled that way, now spelled that way. Today, I actually seen a Mandela effect on a product that I used to get when I was younger called Gordon's Fish. I never noticed that they spelled Gordon's with the T. I could have sworn it had a D on it. So it was just weird because we was in a thing and I seen it today and I was really bugging out. I looked up and I went to look it up and it was spelled with a T. I don't know. I just thought about. I'm like this Mandela effect. I could have sworn that used to be spelled with a D.
It did. It was spelled with a D. They changed it up. They're trying to make you go goddamn crazy. They're trying to
See,
make you go crazy, family.
let me
It
see.
was spelled Gordon, Gordon. They're
I'm not
trying to
about to
make you
see.
go crazy.
I don't know. It's weird though. I was like,
And this is a test because we're going through a transformation. They're trying to see how long they can control your mind. Because if they can keep you stuck in shit like that, the Mandela effect, and make you try to believe that, I know it was spelled Gordons and it was spelled T. No, I remember shit. I remember when Mandela died. I remember, and then they came back and said he died again. It was something else that happened not too long ago. I was like, he already died. I remember. That's them trying to see how long they can control your mind. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Hey, neighbor Jones, I know all is well. All right, family. So politics is going to be pretty much the same. Some more politicians will pass away. I'm not getting a picture of who, but it's going to be somebody that's going to be very popular that we're going to see that's going to pass away in the political arena. Okay. Now, hey Ricky, Prestige. I want to say, let's go on to what finances. Finances. Those of you who are into the stock market.
be patient.
Everybody been talking about AMC, right? If you don't have no AMC, buy some AMC. If you're not investing, do invest. Go on your Cash App. They got a little squiggly button like you can invest in
Or you
stocks,
can
okay?
download the app and do it also.
You can download the Robinhood app, or I think it's another app they have that you can actually start investing. Now, stocks are going to rise and they're going to fall. They're going to rise and they're going to fall. There's three things I'm going to give y'all. What's so damn funny?
Lord's professor say buy stock in Jello. It's gonna go up because Bill Cosby out now.
Okay, so Marathon Oil, AMC Entertainment and AMC,
AMC.
Ford, and there's some more money coming.
Yep.
There's more stimulus money coming. There's more money coming, y'all. But do me a favor. Do right with the goddamn money. Do right with the goddamn money.
Linda Harris says hello, Nikki.
Hey, Linda Harris, how you doing? So do right with the money. Now, finances. Now, I'm telling you all like this. A lot of people are like, I ain't going back to work till they still getting unemployment.
Lord's professor say what about cryptocurrency?
Cryptocurrency is going to fluctuate for the next couple of years. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. As y'all see, we had Coinbase, it went up and then it went back down. And then you got Bitcoin, it goes up, goes down.
Yeah, I think they trying to get out of people to just start getting into it to get rid of get out of
I'm
it.
going to tell y'all this, in August I see Bitcoin going up. I see it going up. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. It's going to go up in August. It's going to go high. And then by, I say, October, it's going to come back down. Right? But, yeah, look out for that. In August, I see a spike in Bitcoin. Ford Electrical Technology is the one that y'all need to be investing in. Technology. Right? You need to be investing in. Few of the pharmaceutical companies you want to invest in too. Okay? You want to invest in.
He said it's not stable.
What?
I think he's talking about Bitcoin.
No, it's not stable. Y'all see it went down? What's the Bitcoin now? Let me go look. What is it now?
I don't know. It went up 5%. It'll go down 3, go up 4, go down 5, go up. You know, I look at it every day. But shit, that's for people with some big money. You know what's a good stock to get in that I see that's gonna go up in the future? Like slowly, it's just gonna slowly climb. Before you know it, it's gonna be in the thousands. Apple. Apple like at 100 and something right now, but watch, it's gonna get up there.
$34,301.13. That's a goddamn shame. It made no kind of sense. Bitcoin is 34,000 exactly. I just looked at it, Tiffany. That's ridiculous. That's goddamn ridiculous. If y'all go on the blockchain, go look for WUNAM coin because I have a coin. I have 1 million coins on the blockchain. Look for WUNAM, WUNAM. WUNAM.
What's her name? Lakia Jacobson says, "Don't be like them PPP boys." Large Professor say that's a lick in New York.
What?
I guess he's talking about the PPP loans. I don't know.
I mean, the PPP loan is good if you're going to do right by it. Like we got one, and we used a lot of it to invest back into the business because we do a lot of online sales, y'all. We do a lot of people coming to our website ordering a lot of spiritual stuff, and we created the WUNAM coin business. We're going to start taking the WUNAM coins on our site. Not yet, but we'll start taking them. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, accepting WUNAM coins for spiritual products. So yeah, y'all look out for that.
Oh, he was talking about Bitcoin. Okay. Indigo Soldier says, do you know what crypto is backed by gold and silver?
I didn't know that. Look at my son, y'all. Look at my son. Oluwo Indine Agbe. Y'all see him on here? He said, "Nice watching you, my bestest so far, family. We love you. We love you. I know you was trying to call us, but you see we're here. We're here doing the show for the people.
We're talking to the people."
Hey, Ken. How you doing, Ken? No, all is well.
So, is there any cryptocurrency backed by gold and silver? I don't know. I you know what? I never even thought of that. That's a good question.
If it's backed by gold and silver, the prices of gold have went up now. So that would be a good thing. But finances, y'all, the finances are going to be okay. There's going to be some more money coming. What Spirit has shown me, there's going to be more money coming. And this time, y'all have to do right. I keep seeing a lot of this money's coming out of the Federal Reserve, though. Like, they're giving you back the money that they had for you. That's what I see.
She said gold is around 1776. Is that an ounce? How much is gold per ounce? How much is gold per ounce? Gold and silver.
Okay, family. All right, so...
She said an ounce. Damn, 1776. Ain't that year, 1776?
Yeah, 1776, exactly. Do you have any insight on what's going on with the flights being canceled? Yeah. You know what it is?
They claim they ain't got enough employees.
They're saying they ain't got enough employees. That's bullshit. Them aliens are fighting, and they've been fighting. Y'all better pay attention, because that's another thing. Y'all ain't paying attention to. Those people who don't believe in aliens, y'all better start believing in them. Because our cosmic brothers and sisters been up there fighting back and forth.
Every time, pay attention when it rains and tell me what y'all hear. That shit ain't thunder and lightning.
That's not.
It don't even sound the same. It don't even sound like regular thunder and lightning. Y'all got to pay attention.
Pay very close attention. They're canceling them because there's too much activity going on with humanity and the other beings from other planets. I'm telling y'all. Ifa, I'll continue to watch. What's this about the grace of Ifa and Abdullah Mare? Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. All right, Talib, yeah, my daughter had a flight out here yesterday, but every flight was canceled coming into Los Angeles. I'm telling y'all better take. They're saying because they ain't got employees. No, they fighting up in them cosmos. There's activity going on that I'm telling y'all. Some of y'all can see it, some of y'all can't.
Stephanie Nelson says, have you guys seen the birds freezing in mid-flight? What's that about?
What birds?
Like she just said birds. I guess they flying and they're freezing in mid-flight. You gonna knock it over?
I'm not. That what birds? I didn't see that. I want to see that. Oh, what did I do? I went up to. All right, y'all.
Large Professor said they're supposed to let us know about the UFO sometime in July.
Oh, really? What is all that banging?
I don't like this advice that they giving us from I'm gonna decline it like getting my taxes in April.
Who?
I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't like this advance that they give us. I'm gonna decline it.
Oh, you don't like the event?
Getting my taxes.
Did I say it?
Oh, so basically they're saying they're giving you the tax money so
In advance,
right?
Oh yeah, that's a hustle. I be wondering too, cause I'm like, if you're willing to give me that much money, how much more extra am I really gonna be getting? I always think
Shit, people need money right now. A lot of people, y'all, are really struggling. People don't understand. People are really struggling. People don't have money because they lost their jobs. They have to pay rent. There's a lot of people that don't have money right now. Okay, Michelle, can you tell us what you see about there may be a climate change lockdown?
Yeah, because they're saying, I don't know about the lockdown, but they are talking about the Earth is 5%. What I think they said twice. No, they said twice as hot. The Earth is holding twice as much heat now than it did in 2005. And they're saying it's all they gotta do is stop drilling for oil. You know, I think that's why it's a race for us to get off of fossil fuels, and they're pushing these electric vehicles. Also, oh yeah, Divine Rain says the flight industry is changing. They're gonna start buying their own planes. I did see that they were talking about buying these new jets that fly 60,000 feet. Because I think the regular planes fly like 30,000. They bought some jets that they want to use that fly at like Mach 1 and they're gonna Mach 2. So they're gonna start using those. That's like 1,700 miles per hour or whatever.
Shit, if you already got air, when y'all go up in the goddamn air, 30,000, that shit already bust your damn eardrums. Imagine going up 60,000 feet. I don't know about that, y'all. They're trying to bust your goddamn brain open or something. That's ridiculous. I don't know about that. That's too much. Michelle Lauren, there may be a climate change. Well, climate change is already taking place. I don't know if they're gonna lock down. But it might have something to do with what I was seeing earlier when I told you all the weather's going to be brutal. And y'all know that we had a heat wave.
Mm-hmm. On the West Coast and the East Coast.
On the East Coast, heat wave.
What's that about? On the West Coast and the East Coast.
And it's been extra hot. And it's been real, real muggy.
Somebody, wait, I just seen the question about them. Oh yeah, Indigo Soldier says, have you seen the two silver suns during the day? The other day you were saying she saw
three.
She saw three, and when I looked, I didn't see it when I was looking at it. But you know how when you look at the sun and you close your eyes, you could see the image of the sun that the sun was displaying. I seen like three behind it. It looked like they were right behind each other. But how did they look when you saw them?
There was three suns. There was one behind each other.
Yeah, see that's
1, 2, 3. So it was like one behind each other. That's what I seen. I seen three suns.
But she be looking at the sun like this. She be staring at it like this.
Yeah, because I do sun gazing, y'all. And I had to train my eyes to do that over the years. I couldn't just do it in the beginning. I started out with a little bit, and now I could just look at the sun. I do sun gazing, so I'm able to see it. Today is Sango Day of the number of the thunder.
So,
So who said it was thunderous? Somebody was saying with the thunder they seen something. So they're saying we will be on lockdown and driving cars will be limited, and also we will be on lockdown. And they also talked about when we can go out and shop and when we could buy. I didn't hear about that, Michelle. I didn't hear that. But I know that Tiffany, you said today was thundering. My son Oluwo said that today is Sango's day, the day of thunder.
yes.
Sango is the god of thunder.
Okay. Do y'all believe? Okay. Lakeisha, no. Divine Rain says, do y'all see more black indigenous owning jet companies?
You know what? In the near future, I do. I do see some more black people, indigenous people owning jet companies in case we got to fly up out of here and go to Africa because I told y'all better get your dual passports.
Lakia Jacobson says, do y'all believe that they made a fake sky and sun over the real sky and sun? I'm seeing other YouTubers speak about it.
You know what? It's funny you say that.
They might be because
remember today when we was driving, I was looking. I said the clouds just look weird. Something looks weird about the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a coincidence you say that because I seen that the clouds look weird. They look crazy.
I know what you call it said that you can terraform a planet to be like Earth. Tesla, not Tesla. The owner. Of
What's
Tesla.
his name, y'all?
What's his name? The guy who owns PayPal, Tesla, and all of the, what's his name?
Tiffany said a hologenic Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good day. Much love to you, my son. I will talk to you soon. When we're done, I'm going to call you, okay? You might be sleeping because it's what? What time is it in Africa right now? It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Is it 5 or 6? I don't know.
What time is it? 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning?
Elon Musk, that's his damn name. I couldn't think of his name. Yeah, Elon Musk said that they were thinking about terraforming Mars with nuclear bombs. Like he said, you bust the nuclear bombs in the atmosphere, and it'll create another sun.
He better sit down some goddamn way and stop messing around. I think he's an alien. Y'all. I do.
Large Professor say, do you see an eclipse? Oh, he say, do you look at eclipses?
I've looked at eclipses. I remember one time they said, "Oh, you're gonna go blind. Don't look at it." And I sure did. Remember that time
I used to look at them when they used to say you couldn't look at them.
Yeah, you could look at eclipse. I looked at it and do nothing to my eyes.
And DeCara says, yes, the clouds look like painting.
Elon Musk is not real. He's not a real human. See, Talib, I said he was an alien. Oh, okay, it's 6:10 here. It's 6:10 in Nigeria right now. Oh, so you be up when I get off. I'm going to call you, okay? It's 6:10 in Nigeria right now. It's 1:10 here? Okay.
I noticed that too. Sometimes in the daytime, Large Professor, I see the sun and the moon out at the same time, but it's
I see that a lot. I've seen that a lot over the years. Like the sun and the moon is out at the same time.
Especially like in the mornings, you can see it too.
I feel like it's a planet though. I don't feel like it's the moon. I feel like it's a planet. I feel like there's a planet that exposes itself and you think it's the moon, but it's not. Okay, somebody said something else. Hold on, let me go up. Yeah. See, this stupid thing go all the way up. Have a good one. Do you see the U.S. turning towards commonwealth?
The Commonwealth.
You know, I actually think they should. I think they should. And I see eventually they will. They're still talking about it in the politics. Because, you know, Virginia is a Commonwealth state. Massachusetts is a Commonwealth state. But they need to do it everywhere.
What's the difference the Commonwealth.
I don't know. Don't even ask me. What's the difference between you
I
study,
don't know.
social studies?
I don't know. That
I
wasn't
just
my
know-
favorite. That wasn't my favorite.
I just know that
course,
some
class.
Commonwealth states, they take care of the people better. They take care of the people better. The medical's better. I don't get into the political part of it, but I do know that Commonwealth states are a little bit better.
Look at this shit.
All right, family. So the last thing we got to talk about is, I mean, I don't really love. I don't really want to, I don't really just have much to say.
Yeah.
Just respect each other, love each other. You understand? And try to make sure there's peace, love, and harmony in your home, amongst each other.
Love and happiness.
Do what's righteous amongst each other. Shut up, brother ADINKRA. He's up here singing, y'all. Al Green. So, I think that we need to, really be focusing on bringing love and peace back to humanity. And we do that by setting examples, you understand? By loving each other and showing it. You want the kids to see it. I think it's that time now. Right now, I haven't been getting a lot of complaints because usually I get a lot of readings, y'all. And most of the readings about, okay, does the lady in mine love me as much as I love her? Large Professor, you know you can feel if she does or not.
No, you always got